It's August 30th, 2023. The sun is shining, the breeze is blowing. It's a beautiful day here in Williams Grove, Pennsylvania. Hello and welcome to the 2023 National Plowing Contest. The soil texture in this field is loam and silt loam. There are some stones hiding beneath the surface. This site was short on moisture this summer, but despite that, the conditions look pretty good. Competitors come 1 to 2 days earlier to practice. More heads are better than one in this case. Coulters and jointers and moldboard braces and moldboard extensions are all adjusted to suit the soil conditions. Optimum furrow width and furrow depth are found to create the best looking furrows. Sometimes lots of thinking and studying are involved. Competitors will review old notes and write down new notes. Certain passes within the contest plot require adjusting for that one pass. So competitors will find the right adjustments for that pass and make note of that in their notes. The weekend starts with the antique class. The antique class requires the use of a tractor 1951 or older and a plow equipped with blacksmith shares and clutch lift. Here Joel McQueen from Iowa plows against his neighbor's plot for the first time. The antique competitor plows a 40-foot wide by 260-foot long plot. He'll plow 4 rounds throwing together to make his crown, move right and plow against his neighbor. This is Jay Wickard of Pennsylvania plowing with his International I-6. Once the competitor plows against his neighbor, he'll throw out, plowing between his neighbor's plot and his own crown, and finish the plot with a dead furrow. Among other categories, competitors are judged on their land ends. Their land ends must be straight, so they take extra care to take the plow in and out of the ground. The land end category is worth 10 points. Eric Cook from Ohio, narrowing up the width of ground left to plow in his plot. Eric's driving a sharp-looking H Farmall, pulling a number 4 Little Wonder International plow equipped with KA bottoms. Another sharp-looking rig, Andrew Cook of Ohio, driving an unstyled A John Deere, pulling a 12-inch frame John Deere 4B plow equipped with EP bottoms. Coming towards the end of the plot, competitors do lots of measuring. In short, when they have 1 round left to plow, they want an odd number of furrows left to plow. They also need both sides to be straight and parallel to each other. That will ensure a straight dead furrow or a straight finish, which will score the most amount of points. Have you heard the joke about the cobbler's children always have no shoes? Well, can you tell this is a retired auto body man's tractor? I can give him a hard time because this is old dad, David Gard from South Dakota, driving a M Farmall, pulling a John Deere Model 44 plow. And now that we're plowing, we can see the plows dance on top of those stones that are hiding. And here's Dad working the landing lever, trying to straighten out this side of his plot to make sure his finish turns out straight. Andrew Cook also making some adjustments with the landing lever. Boy, look at that plow dance on top of those stones. Slow and steady is the name of the game here. Competitors are judged on quality of work in a nutshell. There's 150 points on their score sheet. They get judged on straightness and trash coverage and uniformity of furrows and quality of tilled surface. Land ends are, as I already mentioned, a category for the crown and a category for the finish. And here we get another view of Joel McQueen's outfit, an unstyled G John Deere pulling a 16-inch number 8 Little Genius plow equipped with KA bottoms. Here are the results for the antique class. In third place, Jay Wickard of Pennsylvania on the I-6. In second place, Andrew Cook of Ohio on the unstyled A John Deere. And in first place, David Gard of South Dakota on the M Farmall. On the Oliver 770 is Doc Fortcamp of Ohio, competing in the vintage small plow class. In its second year, this class plows the same plot as the small plow class, but limits the plows to plows that were not manufactured specifically for contest plowing, such as certain plows from Kverneland of Norway. Competitor Joe Lair of Minnesota taking some measurements as he is getting close to his finish. Competing in the small plow class is Kyle Foreman of Ohio, driving an International 686, pulling a Kverneland contest plow that was made in Norway. The small plow class is intended for plows manufactured for contest plowing. This class will qualify the winner to compete in the World Plowing Contest the next year. Driving a sharp, original-looking 730 case is Mike Fitz from Iowa, pulling another Kverneland plow. The small plow class plows a plot 20 meters wide by 100 meters long. In freedom dimensions, that comes to about 66 feet wide by 324 feet long. The small plow competitors plow a plot using about the same method as antique and open class. They plow 4 rounds throwing together to make their crown, move right to plow against their neighbor, plowing out, and then finishing with a dead furrow. The main difference is the small plow competitors plow an opening split. The opening split consists of 1 round plowed shallow. The judges will judge that opening split, and then the competitor will place their crown on top of that. 2017 World Plowing Contest Champion, Gene Gruber of Minnesota, on a little JX 85 Case IH tractor pulling a highly modified Kverneland plow. Notice the spin-out rear wheel on the left side. that's spun out for general plowing to evenly pack the ground that's about to be plowed, and then the wheel is spun in for the last round. This is to prevent wheel mark compaction. When the soil moisture and soil texture conditions are just right, the soil can compact underneath the wheel mark, and then you would create one shiny furrow and one rough furrow. So by evenly compacting the soil that's about to be plowed, you prevent this. The plow is equipped with plastic moldboards, which improves scouring in difficult scouring conditions. Gene uses 5 hydraulic valves to control this plow. The top link, one lift arm, the cross shaft, the furrow wheel, and then a dovetail slider which adjusts the frame width between the front and rear bottoms are all controlled by hydraulic valves. It's hard to see, but Gene is finessing the hydraulic levers for his cross shaft and frame width to keep his plowing straight. And the results of the small plow class. In third place, Mike Rhodes of Ohio with a John Deere tractor and a Kverneland plow. In second place, Jeremy Neatfield of Minnesota with a Case IH tractor and Kverneland plow. And in first place, Gene Gruber of Minnesota with a Case IH tractor and Kverneland plow. Kevin Albrecht of South Dakota competing in the reversible class with a reversible 2-bottom Kverneland plow. You'll notice this plow is also equipped with plastic moldboards. The reversible competitor plows a unique triangle-shaped plot, which is a challenge to make the finish come out right. This class will also qualify the competitor to compete in the World Plowing Contest next year. And rounding out the weekend is the Open Class Plowing Contest. Here is Mark Lineweaver of Pennsylvania competing with a sharp original-looking John Deere 2520. The Open Class uses the same plot dimensions as Antique, a 40-foot wide plot by 260 feet long. The Open Class plot is plowed in the same method as the Antique Class plot. 4 rounds are plowed thrown together to create the crown. The competitor then moves to the right or to the plot with the higher plot number, plows against their neighbor, throws out while they're plowing, and finishes with a dead furrow. Here is Gary Weaver of Pennsylvania on a well-decked out John Deere 50 working on his crown. Jeff Slider of Ohio, working on a good-looking crown. The crown is judged on aspects of straightness, trash coverage, levelness, and uniformity from end to end. Jeff is using a 333 Massey Harris pulling a John Deere 55 plow. Jeff adroitly handles the hydraulic lever to lift the plow in the end to create straight ins and outs. The equipment rules for Open Class are simple. No contest plows manufactured specifically for contest plowing. That allows the use of hydraulic lift trailer plows, which makes it much easier and more precise than a clutch lift plow to raise and lower the plow on the ends. Fervent USAPO supporter David Law of Iowa competes with a little C Farmall pulling a number 8 Little Genius. And here comes TJ Heastand of Ohio, using a borrowed International 656 from a local farmer to pull his International number 70 three-bottom plow. The plow is a 14-inch frame and is equipped with Super Chief X Series bottoms. Perennial competitor Ron Kramer of Ohio competes here with a John Deere 2510, pulling a John Deere Model 44 plow equipped with EEP bottoms. Here, Ron has finished plowing his crown and is now plowing against his neighbor, throwing out and reducing the width of land left to plow. TJ Heastand making some final measurements as he has about 2 rounds left to plow. Roger Foreman of Ohio, also on a borrowed local tractor, this time a John Deere 2510, pulling his International number 70 plow, equipped with Super Chief X Series bottoms. The International number 70 plows are popular here in the open class. Here comes Jacob Lair of Minnesota, driving an International 686, pulling another number 70 International plow. Another 3-bottom plow, 14-inch frame, and also equipped with Super Chief X Series bottoms. Jacob is doing some contemplating here and shallowing up the plow to prepare for his final pass on the next pass. Getting close to the finish is David Snyder of Pennsylvania. David's competing with a sharp-looking John Deere Model 40, pulling a John Deere 415A mounted plow. And the results for the open class. In third place, Jacob Lair of Minnesota on the 686. In second place, Jeff Slider of Ohio on the 333 Massey Harris. And in first place, TJ Heastand pulls it off with a borrowed tractor and his number 70 plow. Thanks for watching, folks. Join us at the 2024 National Plowing Contest in Arlington, South Dakota.